So guys, today I'm just going to quickly go over common gym injuries and how to avoid them. Now, I found that the three most common areas where you tend to get injured the most are your lower back, your kneecaps and your elbows. They're the most common areas. Now, the first up and arguably most important on the list is your lower back. Now, exercises in particular, like the deadlifts, like the barbell rows, or to be honest, any exercises in general where you're kneeling over is putting enormous pressure on your lower back. I found a prime example of this. 2 years back, I pulled my lower back. I pulled a sciatic nerve. Doing really heavy T-bar rows, the V-bar T-bar row on the floor, heavy squats and heavy squats, and I went really heavy on the leg press, and I pulled a sciatic nerve so bad I couldn't even get up off the couch. I had to slide off the couch. The pain was unbearably. I had to use loads of Voltarol, and the whole situation was a mess. That happened 2 years back, and it's always in my head because if I'd have done it 10 years from now, I'd have been in a mess, maybe even need to get operated on. Fortunately, I'd done it when I was younger, so I was able to recover, but a lesson learned was now when I'm doing them exercises, particularly deadlifts and barbell rows, T-bar rows, always go lighter with the weight and focus on form. Don't load up the weight because you can pay a price for it. Now, next up, we've got your kneecaps. Now, your kneecaps are, of course, when you're doing leg exercises, your kneecaps are going to take a hit to some degree. But I found the worst exercise for your kneecaps and just knees in general is leg extensions. Maybe controversial, and I'm not saying don't do them, but when doing them, I'd always opt to do more reps and lighter weight. Simply because the heavier you go, the more and more you do it. Your kneecaps got cartilage, and the more you do it, it wears more and more away at the cartilage. And to be honest, leg extensions has never been really an exercise where it's not going to massively increase the size of your legs. It's a finisher, if anything. So just take extra precaution when you are doing leg extensions. Last but not least, we've got your elbows. Now, the exercise I found that aggravates this the most is straight bicep curls, whether that's with dumbbells or with the straight barbell. The ways to get around this are either do hammer curls or use the easy curl bar and do bicep curls. When you're doing it with either a straight grip like that or you're locked in on the barbell, for some reason it puts an enormous amount of tension on your elbows and it hurts when you're doing it. And the more and more you do it, it damages it, and it not just that, it stops you from being able to do other exercises that aren't even linked to your biceps, like shoulder pressing, chest pressing. It just hurts when you're doing the exercises. So definitely, if you can, I'm not saying don't do them, definitely do them. Just be more aware of it, take extra precaution. Last but not least, wrist injuries. Now that can come from anything, to be honest. Going too heavy on exercises in general. I pulled mine going bonkers heavy on lateral raises, so tip from now on, I don't go bonkers heavy on lateral raises. The muscles would take it, took the weight, but my hand wouldn't, and as a result, I pulled a lot of nerves in my hand, and the whole situation was just a mess. So yeah, I definitely don't want to do that. So I hope that video has been helpful. They're the key areas. Your back, got to take super careful of. Knees, got to make sure you take care of them. Your elbows and your wrists. They're the most common injuries I've found. There are others like your neck. Sometimes you can get neck injuries, or you could get your chest could be a bit sore, sore shoulders, but they're not as serious as they're mentioned in the video. So I hope that's been helpful. And feel free to hit me down in the comment section below if you've got any more questions. And the last thing I'd say is use vitamin D if you can. It's not just great for like testosterone health benefits, it's great for your bones. So although your muscles are recovering, you want to make sure your bones are. So that's where the vitamin D comes in handy, to be honest. Whether you're getting that through natural sunlight or you have to supplement it, definitely make sure you're getting your vitamin D so your bones recover.